Hi viewers, welcome to Market Mardi. Put call ratio PCR. We have already explained in our previous video how to calculate put call ratio from option chain with examples of Nifty and Bank Nifty. In this video, we are explaining how to use put call ratio, that is PCR. So, how to use put call ratio to decide trend or expiry. That means expiry is up or down, flat or boring or dead expiry. So, your weekly expiry, you can decide from PCR. So, what will be trend and expiry if PCR is above 1? What will be trend and expiry if PCR is below 1? Who will gain option buyers or option sellers based on put call ratio on expiry day? Whether short straddle can be carry forwarded or not based on PCR. Whether short strangle cause huge loss based on PCR, you can assess. And how to avoid carry forwards of short strategies. We have explained in this video all the details. Like, share and subscribe Market Mardi if you like our content. First, what is put call ratio? Now let us go to video. First, what is put call ratio? PCR, put call ratio, is the ratio of total puts and total calls. How to calculate PCR is already explained in our previous video through option chain. The link of the PCR, link of a previous calculation is given in description. We will explain now why put call ratio is important. How is it useful for option traders? Actually, put call ratio was introduced for monthly expiry. According to years back definition, if PCR is above 1, then index for which we have calculated PCR is in downtrend, that is bearish. If PCR is below 1, that means index is in uptrend, that is bullish. This is what the old definition. This was the definition available if you search in Google. That means if calls are more bullish, if puts are more bearish. This is what is available in Google search, and many YouTube channels are telling the same thing. That's what is available. They are just reproducing the same. But at the time of introducing, option expiry was monthly and options volume was negligible and option sellers were less, and hence that conclusion was proved to be good at that time. Will it work now? Means no, it will not work, because option volumes are dominating the market and option sellers are very active in world markets. So practically, after studying, we feel the old conclusion of more calls is bullish and more puts is bearish will no more work. Present PCR usage is as follows. Presently, Nifty and Bank Nifty options expiry is on weekly basis and option volumes are very high. In addition, option sellers have increased more, due to which options are moving independent of spot or futures. Now, if you know, we are going to see PCR and its usages. First, PCR is 1. That means if PCR is 1, that is 0.095 to 1.05. That means PCR 1 means total puts and total calls are same. That means 10 lakhs puts and 10 lakhs calls. In this condition, your expiry is going to be inactive, boring and dead expiry, where there will not be any movement. If it opens at some place, it will be at the same place. If it opens down, it will be there only with plus or minus movement of, if it is Nifty, a plus or minus movement of 20-30 points, and if it is Bank Nifty, plus or minus movement of 50-60 points. If PCR is 1, who will gain and who will lose? Now let us discuss. PCR is 1 means there is no movement in the expiry, so it is going to be dead expiry, where option buyers, that is call and put option buyers on strike price and out of the money will lose their premiums. Only option sellers will gain, because the premiums will become zero. So short straddle people, they will gain. And long straddle and long strangle people, they will lose heavily. So this is first condition of PCR, that is if PCR is 1. If PCR is 1.2, what will happen? If PCR is 1.2 means puts are more than calls. If puts are more than calls indicates a weekly expiry up. If a weekly expiry closes up, That means sudden last one moment will come if PCR is above 1.2. That means even if market is open down, last 1 hour will take the market to flat or up, if whether be it Nifty or Bank Nifty. So here who will gain? Here when who will lose? Here the gainers are option buyers will gain a lot because the premiums are going to be negligible and the end of the premiums are going to be very heavy. So option buyers will gain a lot. Put option sellers will gain. And who will lose means call option sellers will lose heavily because they expect premium to become zero, but premiums will lead to maximum unlimited loss. So here it is 1.2. If put call ratio is above 1.5, this condition means total puts are almost double to total calls. If PCR is 1.5 condition indicates weekly expiry of up. It opens up and it maintains up almost throughout the day. So if PCR is 1.5 above, who will gain and who will lose means in this condition, call option buyers will gain, put option sellers will gain, and call option losers will lose. If put call ratio this is what, above 1.5. Now let us come to call side, if calls are more. If put call ratio is below 0.8, that means here the calls are more than puts. In this condition, it indicates weekly expiry of down. Even if index is up for first half of the total day, then at the end it will come down. So this will be a condition where it will make put option buyers gain a lot and call sellers will gain, put sellers will lose in this condition, 0.8. But if put put call ratio is below 0.6, in this condition, then Nifty or Bank Nifty will be opening down and maintain down throughout the day. So here it indicates expiry closing down. In this case, index will be almost down most of the day. Here who will gain and who will lose means put option buyers will gain, call sellers will gain, put sellers will lose. It is the case where you have to be cautious, where sudden short coverings will not work in put call ratio if put call ratio is below 0.6. So now put call ratio is above 1.2 or 1.5. What will happen to short straddles and short strangles? Carry forwards I am talking now. Suppose you have taken a short straddle and you are carrying it forward. Whether you can carry forward it or not, you can assess by seeing put call ratio. If put call ratio is 1.2 or 1.5 above, then don't carry forward short straddle or short strangle because it opens up and it will certainly, if it is 1.2 or 1.3, it will allow a chance for you to do adjustments and recover back your losses. If it is 1.5 means it will open up and straight away go up and you will incur heavy loss. This is if put call ratio is 1.5. Similarly, if put call ratio is below 0.8, similarly short straddle and short strangle people, they will lose. Because you have to do adjustments if it is below 8. If it is below 6, you will not even have the chance of doing the adjustments and you will incur loss. So your put call ratio is good guidance and is only indicative. It cannot be totally accurate because it happens out of 10 times, 8 times it will be correct and 2 times some external forces or trend levels may not support. Here, if you use put call ratio with our trend levels, you can have trading, very easy trading and comfortable trading. You can see out of 5 trading days, that is Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, one day of this reversal happens, and it happens most of the times on Wednesday, where even if put call ratio is one day before 1.5 or above, next day, especially on Wednesdays, the reversal happens and the market will fall because it can't be continuous. Again on Thursday, it will recover back. This is what the put call ratio. So this is how the put call ratio has to be used, and it is very helpful for Nifty and Bank Nifty traders, especially on the expiry day or much before expiry day. So you please daily note down calculate put call ratio on your own by seeing option chain of NSE, and you can calculate daily and you can assess how the market is going to be, how it is going to be next day. If you can also see our trend levels, it will be of good guidance to you. If you are happy with our content, like, share and subscribe to Market Maddie. Thank you.